We feature many doctors and health experts here on San Diego Living, offering special deals in hopes of helping you feel better. One viewer, Scott Blinn, took Dr. Jamie Kaiser up on his offer.
Persistent every day for 4 years, a little over 4 years. I want to say it was probably the second time that I saw you on there. I was like, you know what, I meant to get a hold of that guy the first time, because it just, what you said on the show made complete sense to me. What you were talking about, and it's kind of like how I am to begin. It was a very simple idea and direct, and what it would take care of. It made sense. I came in, yeah, mostly like I have to do this. I can't live in this pain anymore. Right when I left, I felt a huge difference. Like just pressure completely lifted off my entire body. When I start talking about it, the table goes silent. And like everyone's focused on what I'm saying about how I feel, because they all know me. And it takes a lot for me to really believe in a lot of the things we hear about through the TV, whatever. And so they know that I'm really feeling what I'm saying to them. I'm really feeling it.
Severe neck pain, pain radiating down the arm. What helped? NUCA. And Dr. Jamie Kaiser is here this morning, along with Scott Blinn, who joins us in studio. Good to see you.
Good to be back, Mark.
All right, so you actually saw the program.
Yes.
But it was the second time. You said, "Ooh, I should have gotten that guy's number the first time."
Which happens quite a bit. But yeah, I got the phone number, wrote it down, and immediately made a phone call.
Did you ever figure out what was causing the pain in the neck and the arm? You're a musician.
Right. I attributed it to an accident I was in 2004 or 2006, around there. It's been 4 years. So anyways, I attribute it to that, but from doing x-rays found out that my problem went back probably closer to 15 years.
Okay, so this is something that didn't just develop overnight and something that you live with for a long time. You go to see Dr. Kaiser, and Dr. Kaiser, explain NUCA, because it takes a little leap of faith sometimes for people to think that actually less is more when it comes to a treatment.
Right. What we're looking for with NUCA is proper upper head and neck alignment, essentially making sure that your brain can talk to the rest of your body. And since this is a scientific fact, since every single nerve in the body has to pass through this region, when that area is not in proper alignment, it can cause problems throughout the whole entire system. In Scott's case, it happened to just manifest itself as pain in the neck, radiating down through the arm area.
So NUCA is a very gentle adjustment. We've talked about this before. It's not a gross movement of like snapping the head or cracking the back or that type of thing. It's very, very subtle, very gentle.
I tell people it's an extremely underwhelming experience. I mean, the most amount of force that you feel whenever you're getting the correction done. My hand's resting up top here, and we can see it here on the video. We measure out exactly where we have to stand so that we've got the right leverage, the right mechanics. The most force that you actually end up feeling, if you've ever had your pulse taken, slightly more pressure than that, that is it.
So Scott, you had probably tried many other things to get relief for the pain, and you try this less is more approach. Were you skeptical?
Of course. I'm just naturally skeptical about these kind of things anyway, so it took a lot for me. Really, that's how much pain I was in. So when I went in, I just kept my mind open that this was going to be the thing that's going to work for me. And even after the very first time I went in, I had immediate relief.
That's just, it sounds miraculous to people. And if you're in pain right now and you're at home listening to this, and maybe you've tried some other things, or maybe you haven't gotten around to actually taking some action, trying anything yet, try NUCA, try Dr. Kaiser. Again, it's not a jarring experience. It's not a, it's nothing to be afraid of. It's very, very gentle, very, very easy.
And the simplest thing, we're talking with Scott today about, of course, his neck pain, his arm pain. I make it a little more broad than that. I tell people, if you have a health concern that you think you have not gotten the proper relief, the proper answer, be it neck pain, back pain, migraines, acid reflux, whatever's wrong with you, we encourage people to at least give our office a call. We sit down with everyone, and we spend a full hour just discussing things, running some measurements, and explaining what it is we do. The whole goal of the first visit is to find out if we're even a good fit.
Now, is the initial consultation, is that expensive?
It's actually, we do the special here through San Diego Living. There is no charge for the consultation. There is no charge for the exam. If we end up deciding to move forward and take the x-rays, it's only $49.
Now, the x-rays are normally much more expensive than the $49.
Yep, to reserve your spot for that, we have to make a phone call today, and they do need to secure their appointment time before the end of the show.
Yeah, and we've talked about this before. First 18 callers can get that special offer on the X-rays, okay? Because you really have a limited number of openings here, and you take the time that it takes with people to really understand the problem.
We got to make sure that people are serious and they're wanting to get help, so we do set aside about an hour of my time. We want to make sure we can help people.
All right, the first 18 callers qualify for the $49 X-ray offer, but again, the appointment itself, the consultation is free. There's no risk at all or no charge at all for that. And then if you move forward and decide to have the X-rays, a great deal for San Diego Living viewers right there on that. So call right now and go ahead and call while we continue to discuss here. How long, you say that you got relief almost immediately, but how long before you really felt like, I think I'm cured?
I wouldn't say I'm cured. It's one of these things that it took 15 years to get to this place, so it's going to take some time before.
Good perspective.
But the amount, when the doctor asked me on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you put yourself at this point with your progress? Seriously, an 8.
And now, has that changed your lifestyle at all? I mean, are there things that you're doing now that you wouldn't do before, or just your outlook?
A lot of it with the outlook. I mean, you just kind of grin and bear, do what you need to do. You got to make your living. But really, a lot of it has to do with your attitude. I'm in, much easier going mood now, and a lot more energy because I'm not dealing with constant pain.
All right. Fantastic. Scott, thanks so much for coming in. Dr. Kaser, again, folks, the number is on your screen. Give him a call. Go in, get the free exam if nothing else, but take advantage of the offer on the X-rays there for a deeply discounted price as well. If you decide to move ahead, your choice. Great to see you as always.
Thanks so much,
and congratulations on getting some relief and continued good health to you.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in. All right, for more information, you go to san diego6.com.